What are your thoughts when you see this photo?
Oh yeah. Okay. So are you putting that online so
Yeah.
everybody sees it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, uniparty. Okay. Why are they all buddies? Because
Because they love America.
No, because they're all in the same class.
But you will never see Donald amongst them.
No, you probably will not. Yeah. No, I mean, again, he's not part of the in crowd. He came and disrupted the establishment. He came and he messed up the permanent Washington. Permanent Washington. The people that go there, to have a permanent job, to get incredibly wealthy. He disrupted their cabal. He disrupted their power structures.
Do you think they come there corrupted already, or they become one?
I've seen both. Okay, so people, I think, will identify this. If you've ever been on the board of an HOA or homeowners association or any small form of government, a small city council, a church leadership group, any kind of thing, you always see in the room the people who are really drawn to it, the people who want to have some kind of authority over somebody else. Right? Now, usually the people that go into political office aren't big business owners. I mean, it's great when you do have people who have big businesses, who have led people, all that stuff, because they're a different vibe, right? Some of them have a tremendous lust for power too, so I'm not excusing that. But the people that are super excited to tell you what you can do with your front yard, the people who are so excited to enforce those, the people that will drive around the neighborhood reporting you for minor infractions.
Karens.
Yes, those are the people that enter into politics oftentimes. They're not the reluctant business owner that, our founding fathers viewed that you would go, they called it public servants for a reason. You would enter into public service for a time. You would return then back to your farm after a few years. You would serve a couple of terms, you would do your duty, and you would go back. Right? That was the vision. Mm-hmm. They should have instituted that into actual term limits and things like that they did not do. Because if they had, I think the complexion of our government would look entirely differently. You would not have such a swollen, oversized, monolith. It would be far smaller because it could not be as unwieldy. Because there is such a massive learning curve with all that they've put in place that you have to be there for a time. I mean, it's actually kind of unrealistic now to put in term limits, even though I love the idea, because you still have the fourth branch of government that there's no term limits for. Okay, that's all of the regulators, all of the permanent class that are all a part of. Thank you, sir. Splendid tea. But you have all of the administrative class, all of the bureaucrats. There's never a term limit on them. They'll be there permanently in Washington as a part of that forever. Okay. They're the ones that, and I think I talked about a little bit on the other episode, you come in as a new freshman congressman, you get the orientation, you get people assigned to you, you get this group of folks that are going to show you how to navigate it all, and tell you what the rules are and help you to figure this all out in your freshman orientation. And then you have people that, again, you're going to hire that are there in Washington that have worked for the guy that you're replacing or, whatever. And they will never leave. Okay, so you have a problem as long as you have that permanent bureaucratic class. You have a problem. You can't have guys with term limits and get the effect that you and I would like.
So I looked up to California governor's term limits. So 2 terms, 4 years. Gavin Newsom got elected only in 2019. Feels like he was for 20 years now already.
It does feel, well, because he's been a permanent figure in our politics here in California.
No, that's because he's so amazing. He does an amazing job. Yeah, that's why you have to change the constitution. He has to be like a Putin. 40 years.